Okay, and here we go. Review number 3. The diagram shows the squares of D, E, and F. So this is going off the right triangle. It means it's going to be off the A squared plus B squared equals C squared. So remember the two smaller squares add up to the bigger square. Several things you need to remember is the most famous triangle is the 3, 4, 5, and any multiple, any dilation of that one times 2 times 3 times whatever. So 3 squared plus 4 squared equals 5 squared. Oh, it's a famous one, okay? I always go back to that one. 9 times 2 times 3, whatever, is the same, idea. Okay, now let's go on here. Which statement is true? So remember, the D plus the E, two small ones, add up and give you F. So say that. D and E is greater, out, not less. D and E is equal. So D plus E is equal to F. That one works. That's my answer there. Remember the two smaller ones, add up to give you the bigger one. And that's it. Okay, this is such a good question. Hold on, I need to put up the reference material. Okay, so this one's asking which measurement is closest to the volume. So volume is going to be the interior stuff. Sure. So volume is going to be equal to the inside stuff, and the volume is going to be half of a sphere plus a cylinder. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to do this in color coded. I'm going to do this what I'm going to do. So we're going to do a half of a sphere, and then for a sphere it's going to be 4/3. Let me come back up here and show you. For a sphere, volume of a sphere is 4/3 pi r cubed. Remember, I just go off of this reference material. Pi r cubed. And then we're going to go with the cylinder. The volume of a cylinder is going to be BH. Volume of a cylinder, BH, but remember the cylinder has a base of pi r squared. Area pi r squared, there it is. Let's come back over here. So then turns into pi r squared times your height. And we're just going to throw the numbers in there and work on it. It's pretty easy. It's not too bad. Everything's given to us that we need. Just got to go through and find it. Volume is equal to 1/2 4/3 pi. Pi, my radius is from here to here. 3 cubed. For half of all of this. And then we're going to go plus pi radius. Again, the radius is still from here to here. 3 squared times your height of 7. And I'm going to type that on the calculator and see what we get. Make it a little smaller. And put it over here. I think I can see it there. So I'm going to get a control fraction. We're going to go with 1/2. And I'm going to do parentheses of control division 4/3. And I'm going to go pi times 3 cubed. All of that plus the cylinder, which is pi 3 squared times 7. 254, 77 like that. Hold on. Sorry about that interruption. That's called El Chiquito. He's just talking too much. So 254, and there it is. Not too bad. Pretty easy stuff. Easy stuff. Ooh, Pythagorean theorem right here. Easy. So we're going to go here. We're going to go with A. Oh, my bad. This would be A. Oh, how about this one? A. This would be B. And this one has to be C. The longest one, C. I am messing up so bad. Okay. C is along here, right? Okay, so we know that A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Let me see, is there any measurements? Okay, so this would be 8. This would be 15. So 8 squared plus 15 squared equals TQ squared, matches up. Nothing about subtraction. These are not, you're not squaring them at all. These are out too. Remember the formula is A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Moving on. Coordinates and vertices. Yeah, here the vertices, the equivalent distance between B and D. So from B and D. It's this line right here. And guess what I see again? A right triangle right here. So all I have to do is just count, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to go 6. And then from here all the way here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And there's a right triangle, so we're going to go with 6, 12. 6 squared plus 12 squared equals C squared. Remember, C again is across the diagonal. Remember, C is going to be the one that is along the side. So let's just think about this. These two right here. Okay, this one has to be the longest, so it can't be that one. Can't be that one. Can't be that one. There it is. Super easy. It's like a joke. Remember, these are start test questions, so they're pretty easy. So I'm just going to put on the calculator and I'll show you how to do it on the calculator. I like to do it menu 3-1 just because it keeps it, I don't know, I can just be looking for anything. Menu 3-1. And I guess it's going to be 6 squared plus 12 squared equals to C squared. So I can just replace any of them, right? And I'm looking for the C, comma C. So there's 13 point something. That easy question there. Okay, on this one right here, we're gonna have the perimeter. Remember, perimeter means to go ahead and add, and that's from pre-K and daycare, real easy stuff. So all of this is equal to 17x. Okay, so all of this is equal to 17x when you add them all up around, right? So what are these things added up around? If I have 15 and 15, guess what that gives me? 30 plus 7x, and all that's equal to this. Okay, so we're going to say the perimeter of this triangle shown is 17x. My bad. The dimensions of the triangle are given in units. So this plus this gives me all of that. So now we're going to say this one, which is all of this, is equal to this one. And why did we add them all up? Because it says to use their perimeter. So we're going to do that one very easy. We're going to go with, I guess they start off with 17x. 17x is equal to 30 plus 7x. 30 plus 7x. Or we can switch these two around. It's pretty easy. Let me just see 17x. This one's wrong. Oh, there's the exact same one. Perfect. This one. We're missing the x here. X is over here. No way. Yeah, this is just all messed up. This is just all messed up. This is the only one that matches. I don't know how to think about it. That's it. Sorry, guys. Okay, this one's really easy. When you read this stuff, these numbers go together, which is only one number, and then these numbers go together when you read it. Okay, that's it. So crystal red, and now that's gonna be the word per, each, every, and this would be the word per, each, every, because of the x. So it's written by the x. So crystal reads 12 pages per hour, so that checks out here. John Doe reads 18 words per hour. Cool. Now remember, crystal is the one that's over here already with a 12. How many hours x would it take for? No, there's not. We're missing 19. Not even close. Okay. Here, Crystal paid $19 plus 18 per hour. 19 plus 18. 19. Now these two, you see how they put these two numbers together? Out. That is the easy stuff. $12 per hour. John Doe installs 19 per hour and started with 18 tiles already. So 19 and 18 again, they put those together. Out. That would be a different sentence. It's different people. Okay, because 19 goes with 12. Let's see over here. Crystal can make, so we're going to go with 18 by itself. Crystal can read 18 per hour. Checks out so far. John Doe does 12 per hour. That looks really good. 12 per hour. And John Doe should do a 19, something 19. There it is. Pretty easy. Just making sure the words go together in the same sentence with the same person. Pretty easy. Okay, this goes back to pre-K or daycare. Let's look at that real quick. How many do you think do you see here? I see a negative 3x plus 4, and that equals to a negative 2x plus 1. So how many x's do you see? 3 of them. How many are there? I'm sorry, and what are they? Negative. So negative 3x, these are 4, that goes right there, equals negative 2x plus 1, matches up. So now we're going to do this by solving it with the end solve. Go menu 3, 1. And then we're going to go with, I forgot the equation. Negative 3x plus 4. Negative 3x plus 4 equals to negative 2x plus 2x plus 1 comma x, and 3 is the answer. And 3 is the answer. Super easy. Okay, similarity statements here. This is where you talk about how things are related to each other. Very important that you come out here and read the letters in order. So P corresponds to X, Q corresponds to Y, and R corresponds to Z. Okay, so the way you name it is very important. So we're going to go here PQR, PQR, and you see how it goes from 60, 70 to 50. Here goes again X, Y, Z, 60, 70 to 50. Okay, now over here, triangle ABC, where's ABC? A, B, C. We're going to go with 70 something to 40 something, so 70 something to 40 something to D, E, F. Okay, so same thing over here, right? So QSR, where's QSR? Where's QSR? QSR, we should be naming TVU, and it goes TUV. So TVU, so that one is wrong. This one should be TVU. Out. Okay, let me erase that one. Let's see what's going on here. So in this one here it says QRS. So QRS, this direction we should go off. You see how those things matches up, and this matches up. We should go TUV, TUV, QRS, TUV. No, bueno, it doesn't match up. Okay, we got to mark that one off. Wrong. Now let's change another color. We'll go to green. So this one's QSR, QSR. That one should go to TVU, TV, and that matches up. QSR, TVU matches up. That's my answer. Ding, 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 ding. Easy stuff. Oh, and that's it. Thank God. Pretty easy stuff. Not too bad. Do it to it, my brothers.